Good morning. Oh, what a beautiful morning. The last morning in Maine. Graduation was yesterday, and we had the perfect weather, complete with a beautiful breeze that kept the bugs from circling us. The bugs in Maine this time of year are world-renowned. Let's get started breathing together. Start with your posture and lying on your back in your bed or your sofa or the floor, or maybe your recliner kicked back. Your legs uncrossed, comfortable and relaxed. Or sitting in a chair with your sit bones evenly planted and your feet flat on the floor with the toes pointing forward, about hip distance apart. Sitting up straight. Now tuck your chin back towards your neck and feel the neck vertebra straighten, opening that channel between your brain and your body so everything can flow freely. And begin drawing the breath in through both nostrils. And continue pulling it in. And as you continue to pull it in, your belly rounds up, and then your rib cage, and then up to your collarbones, and then spill it out. And spill it out either through the nose or the mouth, all the way back down to the bottom, and feel your body gently lengthen and flatten. Maybe one hand on the belly and one hand on the rib cage, so you can feel your whole body as you breathe. Motion created by the movement of the breath. A simple exercise system as the diaphragm moves down, the inner organs are squished a little, a gentle massage, waking them up and getting them ready for the day. Breathing in through your nose and allowing the nose to work the magic of filtering and warming and humidifying the air. And then releasing the breath and allowing the breath to flow out all the way to the bottom. Breathing like this, where you pull the air down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, creates a healthy balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide. And when you pull it down to the bottom of the lungs, where the majority of the blood circulates, you create a large effect. It's my favorite exercise because I'm going to do it all day anyway. And if I change just a little and make it deeper, I'm exercising without having to do anything extra, like get a new outfit or go to a class or jump around. So breathe in and make the breath long and deep, and take advantage of something that you do all the time and make it the healthiest you possibly can. Good. Breathing long and deep, and just aware of yourself, starting at the top of your head and aware of your scalp, and releasing it and feeling your ears soften as your scalp is released. And then your forehead, aware of your forehead. Letting it be soft and release any of the wrinkles or the furrow of your brow. And let it flow to your eyebrows and then your eyeballs. Your eyelids release and the eyeballs float in the socket. Nothing to see. And then let it flow into your cheeks as you continue the breath. Soften your cheeks and release anything and everything. Feel your cheeks drop. And now your lips. And let it flow into your mouth and feel your tongue floating in its place, with the tip of the tongue just behind the upper teeth at that ridge. And now your jaw. Let your jaw go slack. And now let the relaxation flow around to the back of your head at the base of your skull. And let it drop. And now let all of this softness flow through your neck and into your shoulders and out your arms. Let it flow down your chest to your lungs and your heart. And let it continue flowing. Breath soft and natural, rounding up on the inhale and gently flattening on the exhale. Feeling all this softness as it flows through your body, and maybe along the way there's something that needs special attention, and you can stop and breathe to it for a couple of breaths and then continue to let everything flow. Eventually flowing down your thighs to your knees and down your calves to your feet. And then out your toes. Soft and relaxed. Breathe in now and bring the breath all the way down. Fill to the very top, and at the top take in the 3 extra sniffs to fill the residual space. And then let it go and let it flow out all the way down to the bottom, emptying, and at the bottom 3 puffs to let go of the last bit. And do it again, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. The breath even on the inhale and even on the exhale. And this time do the breath that goes to the top and takes the 3 sniffs in and lets go on an ah. Ah. Do it again. Breathe in and round up. Fill to the top, and then 3 more sniffs. And then a long, loud sigh. Out all the way to the bottom. Ah. Good. And breathe. This morning in the car on the way back to Connecticut, I'm going to listen to an interesting podcast on stress and thinking. If anybody's interested, text me and I'll send you the link, or you can find it yourself. It's in Mercola's post for the day. And now, as you're all soft from the relaxation and the breath is long and complete, you feel what it's like to be in that space, and you create a memory. A place you want to return to. And so we practice different breathing techniques to make our ability to do that stronger and easier. And we build the memory so we can use it during the day. Because chronic stress is a snowball rolling down a hill. And it inhibits our ability to think and make good decisions when life throws its challenges at us. And let's continue to breathe this morning and lengthen the exhale. And when we lengthen the exhale, we build the tone of the vagus nerve, which helps us come back to this state of relaxation to get us ready for the next thing that happens in our life. So build your vagal tone with the long breath and extend the exhale. Maybe starting with a 2 count on the inhale and a 4 count on the exhale, and find your way to what works for you today. It's different every day. Just aware and notice, and lengthen the exhale as you can. Not creating any extra tension or trying too hard. And we've learned that a sound as we exhale amplifies the effect and builds the tone of the vagus nerve. That nerve passes right through the auditory channel on its way down through the body, and you stimulate it with sound. A hum, an ah. And continue breathing. Sometimes the hum cracks and breaks, and it's like, well, this is not a humming day, and that's okay. Maybe switch to an ah, or just use the long breath Do what works for you this morning. And find ways to break the pattern of the chronic stress. Noticing during the day and taking a break, even if it's for only one sniff and puff breath, just to remind yourself to interrupt that cycle of chronic stress, even with one sniff and puff breath. And build your own resilience. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Enjoy the day. Hope it's filled with sunshine for you.